Welcome to Six Talks. What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's
How are you all
up?
doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good, thanks. Ian, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
Nothing
I just
much.
want
Just
to.
last week of school, just letting it play out.
I want to say
Yeah,
this. I think this is the perfect day to start this because a lot has happened today.
Yo, yesterday and today. Yesterday after that thriller game, and today
yeah.
we already got so much news.
Were you guys watching that one like live?
Yeah, I started watching the second half, and I was shocked at some things that were talked about in the episode.
Yeah.
But all we can say is Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, dude. He's different.
He's different breed.
The Milwaukee Bucks are they're very dumb. They take some of the dumbest shots I've ever seen.
Yeah,
My
the
life.
second half was just too much ISO game. They
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
agree.
what was working in the first half, and I think that's what screwed them up.
The main question is why wasn't Giannis guarding KD though? My man's an all defensive player. People were saying he's a defensive player of the year again, and he wasn't on KD once.
I agree with that. I'm like, okay, fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. They're gonna put Giannis on definitely. A 6'11" is not guarding a 6'10". They're putting a PJ Tucker who's 6'5", and Middleton who's like around 6'7". What's your thoughts on that, guys?
I mean, some people do bring up the argument that Giannis is less of a one-on-one defender and more of like a help rim protecting guy. Um, but I still think that uh, Coach Mike, from the Bucks,
He's still,
should at least give him a try. Like,
Yeah, especially when KD's cooking everyone. PJ
yeah,
Tucker just he like that. He does a dribble move and then mid range pull up buckets. He was just unguardable. So I was expecting to see Giannis go and guard KD in crunch time, especially. But
but they just kept going with PJ.
do you think they're gonna change up in Game 6?
they have to, man. After everything they've been saying, and like I get that he's not the best one-on-one defender, but like you gotta switch it up, man. When he's going off like that, you have to switch it up. You can't just keep going
Yeah,
with the same thing.
as him being your defensive player of the year, he's got to step up and be like, you know what, I want to guard Kevin Durant.
You can't.
Yeah, and he's also like one of the only people that can actually contest Katie's jump shot because of how much length that
Yeah,
Giannis has. And Katie being like 7 feet, no one can actually go up there and
unless
block
you're
it.
putting Brooke Lopez on him, but I don't think you ought to do that.
Bro, Brooke Lopez was trash too. I'm not even gonna lie. He kept having what's his name, Mike James on him, and he kept passing it out. He wouldn't go in the paint, man. He's a huge dude.
Yeah, I was surprised because like even Giannis, he was just sitting in the corner on defense and just guarding Jeff Green on off ball, which I thought was like kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I want him.
And Lopez has lost his shooting touch too. Like
Pardon
a
me.
couple years ago, Brooke Lopez, he lost his shooting touch too. Like a couple years ago, that guy was 7 feet Clay Thompson. I don't know if you remember that series against the Raptors. He was like going off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was our biggest problem for sure in that series, other than Giannis, obviously.
What do you think of Haka Giannis? Do you
Oh
think they
my
should do that in
god.
Game 6?
It's smart, bro. He needs to hit his free throws. Until then, keep fouling him. Why wouldn't you?
He's selling. He's how much did he shoot at the free throw line? Let me pull up the stats.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to pull up the stats for last night's game.
And just like taking over 10 seconds and having that violation is,
That's a
you
dumb
can't do
rule.
that.
I don't know why that's a rule though. I hate that rule.
I mean, it
And
makes sense,
they're so loose with it too. Like a lot of times they don't call it at all.
but the question is how do you take over 12 seconds to shoot a free throw?
Yeah,
That's true.
bro,
Like
that's
12
just
seconds is
routine.
more than enough.
That's the thing though. That's his routine. He's not gonna be able to go back on it now. And like they started calling it because the Heat's bench like found out about the rule, and then they went to the refs and was like, oh yeah, start calling that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why they called for the first time against the Heat in that series.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Heat can't win to them. But
Yeah,
I feel so bad for Kevin Durant. He was one point off 50.
bro, he
That's
missed
He
the
missed the
free
free
throw.
throw.
He missed the free throw.
Yo, that was a crazy performance. Even that shot where it was like 2 seconds left on the shot clock, he was like fading three.
Yeah,
That was too.
That was lucky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was lucky, but he just couldn't.
Nah, that's just a shooter's touch, man. That's like that superstars hit that shot. Like that was
That's
the one-
true.
in my opinion, he hits that. He's so clutch, man. Every superstar has that clutch gene. Kevin Durant definitely has
Yeah.
that.
So it started off in the first half where the Bucks took the lead by 17 points, as much as 17. So everyone thought probably, oh, you know what, Bucks got this game. Game 5, they got in the
I
bag.
turned off the game, bro. I turned it off.
I turned it on second half. I'm like, okay, maybe the Nets are putting in a run. Maybe something will happen. And then in the third quarter, they get out the Brooklyn Nets outscore the Bucks by 10 points. And then the fourth quarter, it's 33-21 in Nets' favor.
People don't talk about Jeff Green enough. Though.
I was just gonna bring him up. The X factor for yesterday's game for Harden was really poor yesterday, but he still played 46 minutes.
He was just there for like the presence.
Yeah, I think they didn't take him off because since of his hamstring, they didn't want it to get tight, so they just let him like go out there and just run, so it's like loose and doesn't get tight enough.
Shouldn't have been out there in the first place. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They should have learned from AD, man. What are you doing? It's not even an elimination game. At least the Lakers used their excuse about like it being an elimination game.
And it's not like he was helping the Nets. If anything, he was helping the Bucks more than the Nets.
Yeah.
No, but like I kind of understand where they were coming from. Like if Harden's on the floor, like you know how good he is. Like even if he has a hamstring injury, he might just like step back and shoot a three. And score. He still commands defensive attention.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it.
Yeah, I was thinking like him being like probably a Hall of Famer. Having him on the court is just getting that extra defense. But even on defense, like he couldn't guard anyone. Everyone was just going right by him. The only one defensive good possession he had was when Giannis was posting him up, and Giannis took a fade.
I mean, it's not like the Bucks were taking advantage of that too well.
They were.
That was so dumb. That's what I mean about the dumb shots, man. Why are you taking a fadeaway with Harden on you?
I feel like Giannis, he tries to shoot a lot. Like, okay, yeah, having confidence in shooting the three is good, but I feel like he overdoes it.
Yeah.
Like, taking that fadeaway was just unnecessary with so much time on the shot clock left. You'd rather just drive to the basket and get a bucket.
Harden on you too, bro. That was the main thing for me. Harden was on him, bro. Push him down.
Bro, Giannis has no bag. I don't know if you saw that tweet.
Yeah, you think that post is true? Ricketts has a bigger bag than Giannis?
Dude, like, I don't know if you saw that one possession against Blake Griffin a couple of games ago. He like had it at the free throw line. He like kind of like dribbled a couple times between the legs, decided not to do anything, went back to the 3-point line and tried to run into a layup and then got blocked.
As a Raptors fan and hearing the rumors that Giannis is going to sign with the Raptors, I was hyped. But seeing him after this playoffs, bro.
Dude, the Bucks are weird. They look lost, like that second half yesterday.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say Bucks come out. For Game 6, predictions? What do you think is going to happen?
This is going 7.
I think 7. There's no way James Harden and Kevin Durant are going to be on point after playing 46 and 48.
Harden's going to come back, and he's going to play well. KD's not going to put another 50-point game.
Yeah,
he's going to be gassed.
Jeff Green's not going to do that again.
But even James Harden will be gassed. He played 46 minutes.
Yeah, plus the hamstring.
Harden doesn't have 2 bad games in a row. There's no way. Especially in the playoffs, he's not going to have 2 bad games in a row.
True.
So, but Middleton's going to show up. Giannis is going to show up, especially because it's at home. It's going to go to Game 7.
Game 7. I'm hyped for this. I think this is the best series we've had in the playoffs so far.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
I like the Portland Denver one.
The Portland Denver. I wish it went to Game 7 though.
I like Hawks versus Knicks just because of the storyline between Trae Young and the fans, bro.
Trae Young is a different breed.
He's become a villain.
He's such a troll. I respect it so much.
He's insane. But let's say Milwaukee loses this series and they're out of the playoffs, and they don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals again. What do you think their moves in the offseason should be?
Fire Budenholzer.
Yeah. I've been saying that for the past 2 years. He's a horrendous coach.
Dude, if Bucks win the title, still fire that guy.
Pardon me?
Even if Bucks win the title, still fire that guy.
Yeah, right after tight end fight, get out of here. Oh, that would be
Yeah.
fun.
I mean,
What were you saying, Money?
that's the obvious thing. I guess you could. You don't blow it up. You can blow it up after signing Giannis, Drew, and Middleton to insane extensions. That's your
I
core right
think
there. You got to build
I
around.
think you make no. I think you make Middleton. You switch up Middleton. I feel like Middleton and Giannis will not win a championship. I'm sorry to say. I don't think they're the Milwaukee Bucks team that is right now. I don't think they're championship quality.
Who's
Drew
in the
Holiday was
trade?
an amazing. He was an amazing addition. But first of all, you gave him 40 million a year for 4 years, which I feel like is overpaid by a mile.
I mean, here's the only problem with trading Middleton. No one's gonna take that contract. No one's taking
Yeah.
that contract, bro.
I mean,
There's no team
Trailblazers,
that desperate.
the Mavs
They aren't doing. Maybe the Mavs, but
for Kristaps.
that's because
Would you guys like to see that a Giannis and Kristaps Porzingis duo?
No, I don't want to see
No.
that at all, bro. That would be horrific. And Kristaps is not good. Okay,
Dude,
He's
I
overrated.
truly believe, bro. Kristaps is so bad. I swear to God.
did you see that?
I watched that entire series. He didn't do anything right.
Yeah,
Did you see that play where it was like a 2-on-1 fast break,
And
and
he
then
shoots the
Kristaps
three,
was pulled
right?
up from 3?
And then the commentators like, I'm happy to see Kristaps confident, and someone's like, you wanted to take a 3 on a 2-on-1.
He's 7 foot, man. Get in the
Bro, you're
paint.
7 foot. Use the post up game.
It was the same thing with Aaron. That's my pet peeve, bro. Big men that don't go in the paint. Go in the
I
paint,
know,
bro.
yeah. Especially with the smaller defender. That's I hate
Yeah.
that the most.
Dude, Porzingis starting center of the Shanghai Sharks next year. I'm calling it.
Pardon me.
Starting center of the Shanghai Sharks next year. Kristaps Porzingis.
Facts, bro. Let's transition to the news we heard today, the devastating news about Kawhi Leonard. So we woke up this morning and we heard that he's just going to be out for Game 5 and possibly the rest of the series. But we're getting news that it might be an ACL injury.
It actually might be an ACL. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw it today on Instagram that it might be an ACL injury. But he's out
Okay.
for tonight's game, confirmed, and he's out indefinitely for the rest of the series. So, I mean, I think that's a really tough blow for them, especially after what happened to the Clippers last year. I feel like this was their chance to redeem themselves. They redeemed themselves, like they got going down 2-0 versus the Mavs and then coming back and winning the series. No one thought they could do that. And then same thing with Utah. They just tied the series 2-2. So
I think it's over for them.
Do you think it's over? You think there's a chance that the Clippers could still win without Kawhi?
If Kawhi's out for the rest of the series, and like Mike Conley comes back for like a Game 6 and possibly Game 7,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a chance
You don't
for
think
the
there's a
Clippers.
They can win the series, but they need Paul George to go insane mode.
Yeah. Who's been really good the past 2 games. He's been
Yeah,
putting
but
30 points. But
good isn't good enough, man. Just
Yeah.
good isn't good enough.
yeah.
Man. He needs to be dropping like 40 every game now with Kawhi out.
And they also need like their role players like Terrence Mann. Who else is there? Luke Kennard. Marcus Morris played really well.
Luke Kennard played really good last series, like Game 6 and 5, like the last couple of games when he started getting PT. He got really good. You know, one coach I don't really like, Tyronn Lue. I don't think he's a good coach.
He's bad.
The adjustments he makes, like, okay, it took him 4 games to make the go small ball lineup, first of all. That's like, come on. If you see Lucas cooking Zubac, make the adjustment quicker. Fine, you made the adjustment. And then after Terrence Mann had a good Game 6, he gets no PT in the next series.
I have a question. Was it Game 1 that play where like Gobert got the block to win it?
Yeah.
About that thing. So I get not calling the timeout immediately. First of all, on Kawhi and Paul George, you guys take that shot. You don't pass the friggin' Marcus Morris, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't even know the difference. I don't know if it's Marcus or Markieff. I don't know which one.
Marcus.
It's Marcus, right? Yeah.
Markieff is on
And then
Lakers.
Marcus takes the shot, bro. He grabs it and take the timeout, man. These players don't.
There you go. Take the timeout. You're getting I know you only have 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock. But that's a better shot than you having to step back on a 7-foot Gobert and take the 3.
A lot can happen in 0.5 seconds, man. I'm just saying.
Facts. That's a
From experience.
Yeah,
A lot can happen in 0.5 seconds.
yeah.
Remember the Boston
Yeah,
Toronto game?
exactly.
Which one?
The
Oh,
one where OG
yes,
had
OG
the game,
and
yeah.
Anobi. Yes, yes.
Come on, you didn't catch what I was throwing out there, bro?
I was thinking of the Tony Snell and the Jeremy Lamb.
Oh yeah, but that was like a thing, deflection
Yeah.
to the back court, and then he
Yeah.
just threw it up. Jeremy Lamb always plays good against us for some reason. Do you notice that? It's always Jeremy Lamb, bro. I don't even know where he's at.
He's
Pacers right now, I think.
He's been out like majority of the season.
I feel bad for the Pacers, dude. They would have made like a top 5 seed in the East if they weren't devastated by those injuries.
I know. They had Turner go out. They had TJ Warren, Bubble Boy. Bubble Boy go out. And then they had Turner go out.
Yeah.
And then they had so many small injuries like Brogdon. Sabonis was their only healthy guy, basically. And
then LeVert couldn't play right away because of his health or something.
Torn something. It
was like something a small mass found in his kidneys and cancer.
Yeah, shoot, it was a mass in the.
He came back though. He came back.
Bro. While we're talking about LeVert, can we just get a moment to talk about the Houston Rockets and how badly they screwed up with the James Harden trade?
Dude, they gave away Harden for Kelly and Olynyk and like a bag of chips.
Real fact.
They didn't. They wanted a tank though. They knew that. That was a blow up trade. Man.
Okay, fine. The tank. You blow it all up. James Harden. He gets traded for Jared Allen, 4 first-round picks and 4 swaps, and Karis LeVert. First of all, why are you trading Karis LeVert for Victor Oladipo if you want to blow it all up?
Yeah.
That's first of all. Second of all, Jared Allen for a second-round pick was just horrendous.
But bro, that's just them. Like, look at us. Look at what we did. We traded away Terrence Davis and Matt Thomas for 2 seconds.
Okay,
Terrence Davis.
But Jared Allen compared to Matt Thomas and Terrence Davis is 2 different things.
Terrence Davis has a lot of upside. I really like him. Apart from him abusing women stuff.
Yeah.
He's a good basketball player. I think Masai finessed a first-round pick out of that. But we're just dumping him off. It's dumping off players to get picked.
Okay, but Jared Allen, they could have easily gotten at least a 1 to 2 first-round picks for Jared Allen at the trade.
They don't have the leverage though. That's the thing. They don't have the leverage. Brooklyn could.
But they could have kept Jared Allen. There was no rush to move Jared Allen. Fine, you want to keep Christian Wood as your primary center, then make Jared Allen come off the bench.
But there was rush to move Harden. You want to move Harden because he's requested a trade.
And it was like a 3-way deal. And I don't think
deal. That was part of the deal.
So I'm not saying they should have kept Harden. They should have kept the pieces they got from the Harden trade, like Jared Allen and Karis LeVert, rather than trading them right off.
No, I don't think they traded it after. Like, it was just part of the deal.
No, it wasn't.
It was part of the deal. It was a 3-way deal with Indiana. So like that was the only way it was able to happen because Houston needed some picks from Indiana.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Houston needed picks from like another.
No,
team.
I thought it was the 3-way deal happened and then
he went to the Cavs.
Who? He went to the Cavs.
So they got a pick from the Cavs.
So so what happened was the Houston Rockets were trading James Harden for Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, 4 first-round picks and 4 pick swaps, or something like that. And then right after, pardon me.
I'm pulling it up. I need to see what it exactly was.
Like the Cavs finessed the league though. Like they just landed Jared Allen for nothing.
Yeah.
No, they gave a pick, I think.
A second rounder.
I think it was a second rounder, yeah.
For Jared Allen, lots of upside.
Yeah. Yeah, see, so it was a 3-way deal in between the Cavs, Rockets, and Nets. So the Rockets were supposed to get Karis LeVert for 3 first-round picks and 4 first-round pick swaps, and like some other players. But they traded Karis LeVert right after for Victor Oladipo because they said we want to be competitive still, and then they had to get Kelly Olynyk.
Oladipo's so like I don't even know what's going on with that guy.
He got an injury.
He might be out next
He
week.
was playing well on the Pacers at the start.
He got screwed by injuries. You can't really blame him, but that was an L
Sure.
for Miami. They
Yeah.
could have gotten Lowry, man, but no, they didn't want to. I'm just saying, here's the thing. They get Lowry. Bam plays better. Hero doesn't have the ball as much.
But
Hero's gone.
Hero won't even be there. They're getting rid of Bubble Boys.
Exactly. That's what I mean, man. Lowry makes everyone around him better. That's what
That's it. If Lowry's having a bad game, that doesn't like he's still making the team better.
Yeah.
Easily.
Where do you think Lowry should go? Just like
Lowry?
on this topic.
Depends.
I think Philly would be.
I think Philly would be really good too.
It depends what we land as a pick. If we get the first overall pick, that's a point guard. So
Yeah, Cade.
yeah.
Draft lottery.
If we get like a
Continue. I was just saying draft lottery episode coming like next week or 2 weeks.
facts, it's on the 22nd, bro. It's like next week.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
probably a draft episode hella soon. So stay tuned for that.
I'm gonna record my reaction if we like mess up. Just so I like if we get the 8th overall pick, you can see me rage. So I'm gonna be pissed, bro. There's a lot riding on this draft.
We have like 30%.
8 is still strong though. We can get someone like Davion Mitchell at 8th.
Yeah, but I want Cade. I want Cade, bro.
Cade, yo. Even Jalen Suggs is good. Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs.
Yeah.
Isn't there one of those Mobley? Isn't he like the big man?
Oh yeah.
We could use a big man.
Yeah.
Aaron Baines is.
I'm really excited for the Raptors off season. I really wonder what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
With Aaron.
We have a good core. Like we were just screwed by injuries.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
People like to forget we were 4th in the East before COVID hit.
And then Tampa Bay, the fans were booing our own players.
72 away games.
Honestly,
it was like 72 away games.
I was mad that the Raptors were losing, and then me and Yusuf were talking. We're like, if there's a season to lose, the best season is this season because we don't have fans. We like it's just this season's kind of like it's not. I'm not gonna be those ones to be like, oh, it's a fake season, but it's not really like there's so many injuries happening.
It made sense why we sucked. That's like
and COVID, everything.
But I think we should have started like deciding to tank sooner. Because we were still trying to win games, like with 15 games left.
Yeah.
That's the Raptors' philosophy, though. Kyle Lowry isn't gonna lose games on purpose. He's not gonna sit out of games. You know what I mean? Like until the end, if there's a possibility to make the playoffs, he's gonna play hard every single night.
Yeah.
But management-wise, it's kind of dumb because I want that first overall pick. Tanking.
This draft lottery, like these picks.
Yeah, bro, it's deep.
People are saying these are like one of the best since LeBron's draft class.
Bro,
so,
the reason I want Cade so much, man, we've had so many short point guards, bro. Let's do the 6'7" point guard. And
he can shoot too, right?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
LaMelo Ball.
Point guard does.
LaMelo Ball won Rookie of the Year this today. It was announced. Do you think it was an obvious pick, or do you think Edwards got finesse?
Dude, if Embiid couldn't get MVP because of the injuries, LaMelo played like almost the same amount of games as Embiid. I think it should have gone to Edwards.
You think so?
As good as LaMelo is, and like he's obviously better, but like.
I like LaMelo. I think MVP is really different to Rookie of the Year. Because Rookie of the Year should be the best rookie out of all the games they played. Unless they played like 10 games, you know what I mean?
Like Zion, like 20 games. Yeah. But to add on, LaMelo Ball, coming into the NBA, the scouting reports were like, oh, he can't shoot. And he really showed us this season. He was decent from 3.
It's a W for LeVar, man.
Facts, bro.
Lonzo's sick too, man.
He had like I think he at one point he had like a higher 3-point percentage than Trae Young.
He was having a great season.
Yeah,
like he's a free agent too, right? I think so.
I think the Bulls should pick him up.
They tried trading for him, I think.
And then the Pels didn't want to.
He's cool with staying though. I know he likes Zion. I know he likes that duo. Bro, Zion's out of there as soon as he can. He wants to go to a big
You
market
think so?
team. Bro.
He wants to go to the Knicks.
You think so? You think he would want
Yeah.
to go to the Knicks?
He was talking about how Madison Square Garden's like his favorite
Yeah,
arena to
yeah,
play
he
in.
was talking about that. But so we also heard some news about CP3, and
Yeah,
he got
COVID.
he got
That
the
was
virus, so
crazy,
he's in
man.
health and safety protocols.
Dude, that guy's cursed, bro. Like
That was the
every
first
playoff
bit of
something
news that
happens.
came out today. I think that was the first thing that started it all.
Yeah,
CP3, thing, COVID news. That sucks.
that was sad.
It's a good thing that they swept Denver. I'm
Yeah, I
hoping
was,
the Clippers
I was
and Jazz series goes 7, so
and
that
now
more time.
now both injuries tied to each other because first CP3, since Kawhi is out, this series is probably not going to 7. There's a lower chance of it going to 7. So how long do you think CP3 is out for?
I mean, 14 days at best, right?
Yeah,
He got the vaccine, so it's gonna be recovery is gonna be better for him. I think.
yeah,
I
definitely.
think I read somewhere that like if you have the vaccine, it's not as long.
Oh, is it? That's good.
Yeah,
So
but I think
hopefully
he's still 2 weeks, so maybe at least I think he's missing the first 2 games of the Western Conference Finals.
Monty's not gonna like play him for game 1. You know what I mean? If he's
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And the Suns are a good team.
They're really good.
So I think them sweeping Denver in 4 really helps them out in this situation. Because now they have more time to recover, more time to rest.
Their team is deep too. Like their entire starting lineup, like always scores double digits.
They're
Yeah,
bench.
they're a well-rounded team. A really
What were you saying?
well-rounded team. A really well-rounded team.
No. Yusuf.
Their bench comes out and plays insane. Like they come out, especially against the Lakers. That was the number one thing. What's his name? I don't know if he's a starter or not, but Cam Johnson.
Yeah, that guy was good.
Cam Johnson is gonna be insane. I can promise you that. I've seen him play. He's actually crazy.
Yeah, he did really good in the bubble last year.
Yeah.
Payne?
Yeah, Payne with Kelly Oubre out.
Dude, screw Kelly Oubre.
Yeah. I think we all agree that we have to wait and see what happens with Chris Paul to determine what the next series is going to be. But
I hope. Yeah, go ahead.
What do you guys think about the Hawks and Sixers? I just wanted to ask about that series real quick.
I think that's going to 7. I think
they're going to 6.
I thought 6-2 before, but the Hawks will not go away.
Also, no, it also doesn't help that Embiid is playing on a bad knee.
No, I don't think it's been mattering. Except last.
It did. Yeah, last game was.
But he's been dropping 40s, 30s. It's
true.
Here's why I think the Hawks are gonna win this series, and I know a lot of people think I'm crazy for this, right?
Wow.
I think it's gonna be an upset. Here's why. Trae Young, all it takes for them to win is one hot game, like a 40 bomb, bro. He drops a 40 bomb, and they're gonna win because his shooters next to him are always gonna play well.
Yeah.
Except rare occurrences. I remember they had one bad game, and in the second half they came out insane. But Trae Young's sort of like he's dropped. I think it was like 25 and 30 in his last 2 games. He's around that range. He's due for an insane game coming up, and all it takes is one of those for them to win. So.
Bro, all you gotta do is hack a Ben.
Exactly, bro. Send them to do what they're doing for Giannis, man. Send them to the free throw line.
Dude, Bogdanovich is like really big for the Hawks.
Yo, he's been hitting like those big threes in clutch.
And the Bucks were supposed to have him.
I remember that. Oh my god.
They did a sign and trade.
Sign and trade, yeah. And
but Bogdanovich didn't agree to it.
Or something like that. It wasn't even done. And then there was a drama about it. It was so stupid.
Imagine the Bucks with Bogdanovich. They would literally. I would say they win the title.
Really?
Could win the title. They just gotta stop taking stupid shots, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but Bogey helps. Like really good off ball
because he takes smart shots.
3-pointer. A really good 3-point shot.
Yeah.
He helps. But do you think, going back to the Chris Middleton, no one's going to take his contract. Do you really think they would trade CJ for Chris Middleton after the Trailblazers lost again?
Trailblazers aren't doing that.
You don't think so?
No.
You know about you?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think they will trade CJ, but I don't know why they would go for Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton's like a worse CJ.
No, but he's
Not
not.
really.
He's not an upgrade. He's not gonna help you win a title, bro. That's the ultimate thing. Masai said it himself, bro. If you're not going to win a title, what the hell are you doing? You're not trying to make the playoffs 8 years in a row. You're
Yeah,
not trying to make it like for the rest of your life. You're trying to win a title. I
yeah.
don't think trading CJ for Chris Middleton is gonna win you that title.
But I feel like the Chris Middleton and Damian Lillard backcourt is too small of a backcourt.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They need someone bigger.
Middleton's tall, I think.
Yeah, Middleton's top, but that's why Middleton and Lillard compared to CJ and Middleton, I mean CJ and Lillard, that backcourt's too small. So if they put Middleton for CJ, and then they trade Nurkic for like someone else, a number 3 option.
They gotta play Norm at shooting guard. He
Yeah.
fell off when he started playing small forward. They gotta move him to shooting guard. Middleton can play small forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why trading. That's why I feel like they would do that trade because they know that Norman Powell is a shooting guard, not a small forward.
Mhm.
He ran a 6'3" small forward.
But Portland's biggest problem is their defense. And I don't know if Chris Middleton really fills any holes that
But he helps with that. He helps compared to CJ.
CJ
I know, but like,
not good at defense, man.
how much more of an upgrade is that? Like, it's not really
He's an
your
above average.
saving grace.
He's an above average defender.
But he's not going to be like, I don't know, like a Ben Simmons on defense.
True. That's a true point.
I think they could go for Lonzo, honestly.
No, but they don't need Lonzo because they have Damian Lillard. You know.
But Lonzo can play more off, and then Lonzo has size.
But Lonzo's not an off-ball player. He's more like That's why I feel like the Pelicans is not a good place for him because
he's the passer, bro. He's the passer. He has to have the ball in his hands.
He needs the ball, and like sometimes, like the Zion would take the ball up rather than Lonzo.
Yeah.
So for tonight's games, do you guys think it's Hawks and Sixers? Who do you think's taking this game 5?
Oh wait! Oh my god, that's so.
I think the Sixers, but it's going to be really close because I can't trust Embiid's health.
Yeah.
Who's home?
Sixers.
I'll say.
I think Tobias Harris is going to pop off.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'll say Sixers. Hawks are gonna win at home. Then Game 7's up in there. I still don't know. I'll say Hawks just because that was my pick. I'll say Hawks.
You're saying Hawks for tonight?
No, Hawks for the series, but
Hawks for the series. Okay.
Sixers
for the tonight. Ian, well, what about you, Ian?
I said Sixers.
Philly today and Philly for the series.
Philly for 6 or 7.
I think it's Philly's gonna take it, and depending on Embiid's health, I'm pretty sure he was questionable for today's game. So
I think he should sit out.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't think they should risk his health because the last game wasn't a 3-day break. It was a 2-day.
Yeah. So Embiid is questionable and Trae Young is probable. So.
Wait, what's wrong with Trae Young?
I don't know. It's probably some like soreness.
Okay, I think we should move on to the most news from today, which was coaches. So it was Washington. They fired Scott Brooks. The Pelicans fired Stan Van Gundy, and from before, the Pacers fired Nate Bjorkstrand, who I don't think he's the problem. It's a little biased because he used to be a Raptor, but I don't think it's the problem. I don't think it was a problem.
Okay, so let's start off with the Washington coach. Good move.
Good move.
Very good.
I think that should have happened last season, just like the which coach was I talking about? Oh, like the Mike Budenholzer. He should have gotten fired, but didn't. And Stan Van Gundy, good move or bad move?
Good move. You can't be missing the playoffs with Zion Williamson,
and
you can't be missing the play-in, bro. The play-in was built for Zion.
Yeah.
So you can't be missing that, bro.
Like give Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball. Like at least make the 10th seed.
That's 2 All-Stars and a potential All-Star.
Yes. Imagine we had John Moran versus Zion playing and Curry versus.
That's why the NBA did it, bro. It was built for Zion.
The ratings would have brought it. Oh my god! I think the best game we've had this playoffs, in my opinion, is the Warriors and Lakers playing so far. But
that was good.
You think that's the best?
Memphis and Warriors went to overtime. That was a very good game.
Really?
Yeah, went to overtime.
Yeah.
And
I love Ja. And Draymond missing the floater.
Oh my god, bro! I feel bad for Warriors fans. He should have made that, man. He should have made that.
Definitely. So, Stan Van Gundy, we all think that's a good move, and I think that's a good move too. I don't know if you guys watch some Pelicans games or watch highlights. Down in the stretch, he wouldn't go to Zion when they needed a 1 or 2. It would always be Ingram, and I feel like he even if Zion was playing good in the first half, second half would come and he wouldn't give Zion the ball or make plays for Zion. So
Yeah.
I
I
think
saw a stat about their clutch shooting, and it was like a stat about them blowing a lot of leads.
yeah,
And
Yeah, they're like the biggest chokers. Like, if you follow Twitter, it's always like
yeah,
Pelicans fans getting mad,
yeah.
but having like a 17-point halftime lead
Oh,
and then
and
losing.
then blowing it.
listen, if the game ended at the end of the second quarter, then they'd be 82
Yeah.
now. But I don't think that works like that. All right, Scott Brooks.
Definitely a good move. He's been a terrible coach.
Who do you think he's going to be replaced by? I'm gonna pull up the nominees for you. One sec.
Like, I haven't watched too many Wizards games, but I've seen enough to say like they need a more defensive minded coach.
Yeah, definitely, because they don't have defense on that team.
Yeah, like Bradley Beal says, they can't guard a parked car.
He said that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
said that.
Wait.
Okay, so it's 4 people. It's the one Becky Hammond on the Spurs.
The Spurs assistant, right?
the
Spurs
girl,
assistant.
right? Is it the
Yeah,
lady?
She's
Okay.
one of them. Tony Brown. He was. I have no idea who this is. I'm not gonna lie. Who the hell is Tony Brown? Oh,
What's the other?
whatever.
Is there any other players?
Wes Unseld Jr., the Nuggets associate head coach. And Terry Stotts. That's another person that got
Oh
fired.
my god! Oh yo.
That's
Oh
the
my God.
biggest. That's
Did
the
it-
biggest.
The Pacers wanted to hire Terry Stotts.
Yep, bro. That pissed me off, bro. How you gonna go from Nate Bjorkstrand to Terry Stotts and think that's a good move?
Facts. Yo, I feel like
Stotts.
Nate, the Pacers' old coach, would be amazing for the Wizards.
Terry Stotts is the worst coach in this league, bro. I'm sorry. He's the worst coach in this league. He's
Wow.
one of the worst coaches in this league. After
You guys forgot one.
after
You guys forgot one coach.
After Lloyd
Yeah,
Pierce.
I know who you're thinking of, Ian.
You guys forgot one coach. Mike Budenholzer.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
yeah.
He's gonna get fired.
He's not the worst. He's not the worst. I don't think he's the worst.
You don't? No, I don't think he's the worst. You know who's the worst? King. I don't know if you guys know King of the Fourth Quarter, Chicago Bulls.
Oh yeah, their coach isn't good at all.
No, their old coach. What is his name?
I forgot.
Oh, I was talking about to replace Scott Brooks
Oh, you think
because Mike Budenholzer is gonna get fired.
Really?
I mean, like he probably is. Like, come
No,
on.
I don't think they're firing him. There's no way.
They
Jim
gotta-
Boylan. That's him. Jim Boylan.
Oh my god.
That's the.
I
Oh.
think they're gonna go for Becky Hammond because they're gonna make some history about
Yeah.
being the first female. Plus, she's actually pretty good. I saw her coach when Popovich got ejected. I don't know why I was watching a random Spurs game. Popovich got ejected, and she started coaching. She started doing.
Yeah,
well.
she's not bad.
Bro, I was talking to Nandri about this. Bro, everyone's gonna take our thing. Everyone's gonna take our assistant coaches again. We're gonna have no assistant coaches. Bro, Finch is gone. Bjorkstrand's gone. What's his name? Sergio. He's going to like Spain or something to coach.
Yeah.
Bro, Griffin.
Is he not coming back for next season?
I don't know. Apparently, it was a rumor that he signed a long-term deal in like Spain
Oh
with some
damn.
Spanish team.
And then the Adrian guy. What's his name?
Adrian Griffin. That's my man.
Adrian Griffin. Yeah, he's a really good coach.
Yeah.
I hope no one takes our coaches though. I feel like next year is like our year to like kind of reclaim our what happened this year.
How do you guys think Siakam's gonna do? That's the biggest.
Oh, 5 months. Yeah, let's take a minute to talk about that. Pascal Siakam,
I mean,
he's out for like around 5 months with that shoulder surgery.
And how long is it? So that's like November. He's coming back. He's only gonna miss like a month.
Yeah, a month. But then he doesn't have this summer to like recover, like train.
That is true.
But it was on his left arm, right, Yusuf?
I don't
I
remember.
think it was his left shoulder.
Yeah, left shoulder. That's what I mean. So it's at least it's not his shooting arm.
Yeah, but the problem is I think Siakam needs just to build more muscle.
Yeah, definitely.
He doesn't have enough strength in the post.
Like yeah, compared to like a Giannis, for example, his
Yeah.
type of build. Even Boucher needs to build muscle.
Yeah, isn't he like sub 200 pounds? Like 6'9"?
No way. You're saying he's like lower than 200 pounds?
I saw a stat where I
Boucher
think
is skinny, man. Boucher is really skinny. Siakam's not as skinny as I think you guys think he is. He's actually, I think Siakam's good. He's gonna struggle.
Chris Boucher's 91 kilograms.
How much is that?
I don't wait.
And Siakam's 104.
91 kilograms. Oh, it's like just over 200. 200.6.
Wow.
Still not that good.
That's not great.
I'm telling you, man, he's skinny dude, bro.
He's still pretty strong though. Like
Yeah.
he's not too weak. He's not a
Early
glass.
season, man, that ankle breaker. I forgot it was on some nobody, but like, that ankle breaker was so nice.
What team was it versus again?
OKC. It was some.
OKC.
That's why it's a nobody.
Yeah.
Bro. They have nobodies. They're a lot.
They have
It's
still
pretty good. The Houston Rockets.
Yeah. Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think? In your hearts, who do you think is gonna get top 4? Which teams?
For the,
lottery.
Yeah, for the lottery.
lottery?
Yeah.
I think OKC.
You think they're getting paid?
They have so many draft picks. Don't they have the Houston draft pick?
No, I don't think they determined that yet.
No, I think they did.
Wait, do they have the swap?
Here, wait. I'll pull it.
No way.
I know they have 21 draft picks, 21 first round picks. So
They're so stacked.
Once in a while, I'll do an NBA draft lottery simulator just to make myself feel better. Okay, so wait. If it's a lottery pick, so it's Houston, Detroit, Orlando, Oklahoma, Cleveland. Minnesota get a lottery pick. They keep it. If it's outside the lottery, it goes to Golden State. Then Toronto.
is it top? Wait, is it top 4 protected or lottery protected?
It's top 4 protected.
Top 4.
Yes, sorry, I meant top 4. Then
Yeah.
Toronto, Chicago, it goes to Orlando. Sacramento, New Orleans, Charlotte, San Antonio, Indiana, and Golden State.
I think the lottery is gonna go to OKC. Houston, Raptors. This is not like in order. I'm just saying top 4 teams. I think the Raptors are gonna get lucky. The basketball gods are gonna be on their side.
Bro, I'm so confident. I
Maybe-
don't know why. I'm so confident.
Yo, Cade. We what is that saying called when we're
Fade for Cade, bro. Fade for Cade.
we kind of did it late, but
Yeah, we should have committed earlier.
you know, I kind of wish what we did. I wish we won the last game
Yeah.
because
Wait, do you think if OKC gets Cade, they're gonna keep him?
probably
100%. That's their future right there. They can't keep flipping people for draft picks over and over again.
yeah. Let's get like 31st round picks. Did you see the TikToks where it's like OKC fans hoping that those 6th graders are good?
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Bro, that's a grind. Imagine getting 21 first round picks for like the next 8 years.
They got lucky that CB3 got a lot of value from last year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They got SGA in that Clipper.
No, but you know what?
He used to be a Clipper, bro. SGA used to be a Clipper.
Yeah.
Imagine him on that team, bro.
Fact.
And he's like a borderline all-star.
George, but
Yeah.
They stole him.
You know what? You know what's crazy about the OKC is that when they got CP3's value was down. As soon as they got CP3, his value went up, so they got even more first round picks.
Yeah.
So they finessed. What's their general manager called? What's the name of him?
who?
Sam Presti, I think.
Sam Presti, yeah.
Yeah, Sam
That's his
Presti.
name. Everyone's
Alright.
trying to do the Sam Presti rebuild.
Bro, I'm still amazed, man. I'm trying to pull up one more thing. The All NBA teams.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
We gotta talk about that because there's two players that we think. Okay, here it is. First team: Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Curry, Doncic, Kawhi. Second team: CP3, Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid, Julius Randle, and LeBron James. Third team: Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, Rudy Gobert, Jimmy Butler, and Paul George. So two names that I keep seeing:
Okay, this one.
Booker and Tatum.
Tatum and Mitchell. We can't forget about Mitchell.
Okay,
Mitchell.
I'm going to be honest. LeBron shouldn't have made it.
Where was he? The
Second team.
The
He's
second team.
third.
No. Okay, yeah, Ian, you have a point on that. He shouldn't have made it because he didn't play a lot of games. But think about how bad the Lakers were without LeBron.
That's
They were
Still.
Pardon me?
That means he was just valuable to the team. I think
But, like-
All NBA is basically based on just the individual play. I
But
don't think All NBA should be based on standings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's how you're helping the team win, which kind of doesn't really make sense.
It's weird. Booker and Tatum were 100. Booker and Tatum should have been in there over Butler and Paul George.
Yeah,
We're talking because Kevin Durant didn't make it and James Harden didn't make it because they didn't play.
yeah, they didn't play that.
Jimmy
games.
Butler didn't play at the beginning of the season. He should have made it.
Yeah, I agree on you. Tatum should have made it instead of Jimmy Butler. Gobert should have made it. He helped them a lot. Do you think Paul George should have made it?
No,
I don't know. Like Booker individually, you could say that he's better, but Paul George did have a really good season. It's not as obvious as
Tatum
Tatum
good
over.
season, but not as good as
Butler.
Tatum or Booker, man. Booker had an insane season. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's true.
Can't-
Well, Booker, what do you have? Like,
I'm like hesitant on Mitchell. I feel like we're all being biased, kind of, because of his recent performances. As recent
That is
performances were in the playoffs.
Yeah, but also Mitchell couldn't have made it because he would have to replace either Bradley Beal or Kyrie Irving.
Facts.
Sure.
Or one of the point guards, but like he's not replacing Irving or CP3.
Yeah.
I mean, or Curry.
But like, I don't think he's replacing Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal played so much better, and then
I think Bradley Beal
was having
deserved
like MVP season, and then he fell off kind of. Do you think Kawhi should have made the first team though?
That's a
what position was he? Forward?
Yeah, he was a forward.
I mean, he did have a great season.
Kind of sucks.
Not a lot
Joel
of people
Embiid.
talk about it.
Sorry to cut you off. It sucks.
I was gonna ask, could they have put Joel Embiid over him?
I really thought they could. I was listening to someone else's podcast, and I thought they could because the centers count as forwards, but I guess not.
Do they?
No,
I don't think they, because I don't. Embiid is too much of like a pure center to
yeah, he played.
be called a power
He
forward.
barely played power forward unless Dwight Howard was on the floor, which was like barely.
Like you could argue more that Jokic is a power forward.
Yeah.
than Embiid.
Yeah, I agree.
But even then, like
Embiid was
that's not-
top 3 in MVP votes, and he didn't make the first team. Make that make sense? You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't think they should go from positions. I think they should just go flat out who played the best.
Nah, but then that like really contradicts. It's an all NBA team. You know what I mean? So that means you have to.
That is true. That is true. But I feel like
Do you think?
should I go as forwards? The center should go as forwards.
Yeah. How about
Do you
Trae
think-
Young? What do you guys think about Trae Young?
I don't know.
No, I don't think he should have made it. He didn't have the best.
Regular
He
season.
didn't have the best regular season.
He didn't even make All Star.
Yeah, he didn't make the.
That might have been a snub though.
Yeah,
Could have, yeah.
I think it would. But Jimmy
Okay.
Butler, I feel like I'd rather have Tatum on than Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
And the bad part is like,
I think we all
Um,
can
What
agree
Tatum
on.
did was insane.
I think we can all agree on Tatum and Booker over George and Butler.
and I don't know if you guys saw this, but Tatum and not getting that All NBA, like makes him ineligible for like a big extension.
No
Thing.
way,
He just
really?
signed his extension.
No, he already
just
signed it.
No, like more money. It's something like I don't know the exact details. Something to do with like 33 million, but you can look it up. But yeah, it because of that, something to do with not getting as much money for on his extension.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. Like, do you guys think Randall should have made second team?
Yeah,
I feel
he
like
had a
second.
Siakam type season, except Siakam had the excuse of a bubble.
Yeah,
Like insane regular seasons, all second team. But
Sure.
because it's not based on the playoffs. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true.
A similar season to Siakam, I'd say.
That is really true, actually.
It's
What?
very well all-star except Siakam was an all-star starter. I'm just saying.
You
No
gotta
star.
give that Raptors love him.
Exactly.
I mean, if I'm looking at the third team, I'm not putting anyone over Randall. I'm not putting Butler over Randall, George over Randall. I feel like they post the teams, the NBA all NBA teams way too early.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because think about it. When they post it, everyone's going off the playoff performances. No one's really thinking of the regular season performance. So if they post it when the season ends, that period of time,
We already know the media sucks at voting. So, what, bro? What do I get that they can't really go off, NBA legends because there's gonna be. I said that they should have like NBA legends and former NBA executives and stuff vote on it, but like there'd be a little bit of bias there. With the
yeah,
media though, it's like kind of the media don't know anything, man. I'm sorry. They're
Why does Stephen A. Smith get a MVP vote?
because
Like,
he's a
come on.
personality, man. He has a job right now because he's a personality, as a troll. He makes everything exciting. You can hate him, you can not agree with him, but like you want to hear what he has to say. You know what I mean?
he's kind of like the flight reacts of like the
Exactly.
basketball.
ESPN.
He doesn't like
Some of yeah.
he doesn't make stupid claims. You know what I mean? Like saying Chris Middleton sucks. Flight's a goat.
He made a good call yesterday. He's like, today, Kevin Durant is dropping 50.
Yeah. That's the
And he
man.
kind of got that spot on, but Kevin Durant missed that free throw.
You know who pisses me off? Skip Bayless,
Who's that?
He's a troll too. He's the old the white old.
LeBron hater.
Yeah, he hates LeBron.
Is it a
Yeah,
commentator?
No, but
No,
he has a show, Undisputed, with Shannon Sharp.
Oh, okay.
you probably know him by face.
Yeah,
very
probably.
good. All
It's
right.
like, but I can't stop watching him because
Exactly.
he's so
He's
like,
a personality, bro. He says dumb stuff, but he entertains. He makes people want to tune
But
in.
that's the point. That's the point of like this ESPN stuff. It's all for clicks and money. That's literally
I'm
all
saying-
it is for.
I was saying this about the NHL. The NHL, the reason it's not as big as the NBA is because it doesn't have as many personalities. No one wants to like tune into an NHL halftime. You know what I mean? Because like who the hell is talking there? But with the NBA, you go into halftime and you see Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley to talk about it, bro.
Bro, they're too funny, especially when they're beefing as like jokes.
yeah.
Seeing Shaq like race the other people, yo.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
Alright.
and then whenever someone gets like in an argument with Shaq, it's like, I have 4 rings.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you can't argue with that, bro. He has 4 rings. You can't. That's his go-to. This man.
Charles Barkley was really good back in the day, though.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wait, do the Suns have a championship? Because I saw they didn't, but I really thought they did.
No,
They don't.
They
made
don't,
the
right?
finals.
They made it to the finals. I think it's like
Yeah.
2010 Steve Nash era.
No, I don't think Steve Nash made the
No,
finals.
They lost to
Barkley
Kobe
did.
in the Western Conference Finals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So who made the finals? Is
I
it
think
Charles
Barkley.
Suns?
Yeah, Charles Barkley's sons against Jordan. I think that might have been
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay,
that.
since like we have not that much time left, I want to go over this. The all defensive team. I didn't have too much objection to this, but like, okay, here they are: Simmons, Drew, Draymond, Giannis, and Gobert, first team. Second team all defense: Jimmy, Kawhi, Matisse Thybulle, Bam Adebayo, and Joel Embiid. Thoughts?
I
I mean, as much as I like Matisse, I don't think a bench player should be on here.
no. I think having Matisse there was good. I really think having Matisse there was good.
OG should have gotten more votes, by the way. Him and Fred only got 3. I thought OG was like, bro.
But
The NBA ladder had him 5th in defensive player of the year rankings
But
before
the
he
thing
started
is,
playing.
he did drop because of his injury, and then the Raptors just started tanking, so he wasn't
That's
there.
not his fault, bro. Jimmy was injured. Jimmy was injured so much, and he made
Yeah.
the team.
But if
Joel
you're
was
Okay, but
so, who are you disagreeing on the defense second team? Who
I
you
didn't.
disagreeing with?
I don't disagree. I'm not mad at it, but like
yeah, same.
I would have liked to see OG get some recognition in second
Yeah.
team all defense instead of
Next-
Matisse.
next year.
Matisse had a good season, but like if you ask me who I want as a defender, I'm choosing OG.
I don't think Jimmy had a good season though. Personally, I don't think
Yeah,
Jimmy
who?
had a good.
he had a good season. I'm telling you,
He
he had a good season. He was
Wait,
just
who?
no one paid attention to him for some reason.
Yeah, no one really paid attention to the Heat because they all know they were bubble boys.
Facts, bro.
Yo,
I
do you
don't
see those
Bu-
funny posts? What is it? What was it?
Bubble
guppies,
guppies?
bro. The bubble guppies.
Yo,
I have that saved on my phone.
it's too
Yeah.
funny.
I have so many friends who are Heat fans, and I just laugh at them all the time, especially during the series, bro. I was,
Yo,
I
you
was
know what's
bro. Hey,
You know what would be funny if Philly comes like they get eliminated also. They're another team that passed out on Kyle.
yep, yeah,
Sure.
exactly. And
All the teams that I mean,
maybe that's why I want the Hawks to win. Oh God, maybe I am. Bro, all my opinions are biased, man. All my opinions are biased.
Is that why you want the Hawks? Is that why you're saying the Hawks?
Maybe,
Are winning?
bro, I don't know. I didn't do it consciously. I just chose the Hawks because I like them, and I think
You
Trey's
think so?
gonna step it up.
Yeah, they made a really good team from not making the playoffs to like Eastern
Mm-hmm.
Conference Finals bound.
yeah.
Hey, and where did it all start from? Firing the coach, all this stuff.
And people were questioning that one too because everyone thought that Lloyd Pierce was a fine coach. Like
He was so bad, bro. I think it showed.
You mentioned though, like the NBA defensive player ladder. You can't trust those. Like honestly, I remember once I saw like Jamal Murray was 5th or something like that. It's like those things are just like they just flip a coin and then choose a player and then put them on there
Yeah, I don't know.
sometimes.
I don't know who votes on that. I think it might be the media again. But yeah. Anything else? What else is there?
Let's talk about the Raptors. Didn't they like sign a bunch of like
Kemper,
the
Freddie.
Gillespie?
Freddie.
They re-signed Utah to
Oh yeah,
a
like
deal.
weird deal. I think.
Yeah.
I
What do you think about those? Good
personally,
investments?
I'm not gonna lie. I never really liked Utah Watanabe.
He's
Really?
I mean, man. He's playing so good, bro.
He's a likable guy.
Very likable guy. I think he's gonna be big in Toronto. I think he's gonna improve a lot.
Yeah, he's already a great 3-point shooter. I think he was like over 40
Mhm.
for most of the season.
Yeah.
He's kind of 3-and-D, like a 3-and-D guard forwardish player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He just has no confidence.
Yeah, I feel like
Or
he
just
can
doesn't
just take the shots.
Yeah.
He's getting that though. He's getting that. Next telling him to shoot. Oh,
Yeah.
I just thought
I
of
don't-
something else. Canada national team. A bunch of people. There's a bunch of people.
We have some good players.
Yeah, we really do.
We have Shea,
Shea,
Wiggins.
Chris Boucher. I don't know if he's in it.
Wiggins, or I mean, Shea's out. Boucher is out. I think. Wait, hold on. Let me pull it up.
I don't think Murray could really
Yeah,
play.
he's
I
definitely
don't
out.
think Murray's gonna play. Just a hunch. But like,
Just a hunch.
Yo, do you think Damian Lillard's staying?
RJ? Dame is staying, I think, for at least for another year.
You think so? You don't think they're gonna blow it up?
I don't think. I know Dame made that like Instagram post about like how long do I stay dedicated.
that was just bro. I think that was just
That's a
lyric.
quote. Music line.
Yeah, exactly. That was just. I think people looked way into that. Okay. Here.
I've been seeing the Raptors mock trades for Damian Lillard. Are you guys buying on that? Are you guys looking at it? It was.
I don't think we need Dame.
You don't think so?
I think we should just take our young core and just kind of rebuild around it.
We can.
Dame would kind of help. Let me pull up the trade.
I don't think you deny a Dame trade.
Right.
Yeah, but
One thing I'm skeptical about is that we have to give this season's draft pick.
If it's
if it's anyone other than Cade, then sure.
yeah, that's one thing. If it's anyone other than Cade, then that makes sense. If they want it that bad, sure, give us Dame.
Okay, but what is Toronto going to do about their big man situation?
I mean,
Freddie,
I think Kem Birch was a really good pickup.
But he's not like a
We're gonna
Rudy
develop
Gobert or
Ken
like
Birch. We're gonna develop Freddie. We're gonna get Aaron Baines out of there, and we might sign another big. In what's his name? The Sacramento Kings dude.
Rob
Holmes.
Rajon Holmes.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I have all the Canada national team people here. So
Oh, okay.
there are a bunch of random dudes. There's Wiggins, Anthony Bennett.
No
That's
way. No, I haven't heard that
Good
guy's
run.
name in so long.
The biggest.
He's
bust-
not in the NBA right now.
One of the
is he?
biggest
No.
busts in NBA history is on our national team. Corey Joseph, that's my man. Dwight Powell on the Mavericks. I don't know if you guys know about it.
Yeah.
He's not bad.
He's not
He's not
bad. Kyle, no, that's some dude from Spain. Lou Dort, that's my guy.
Hey, is RJ on?
He's good.
RJ, Nikhil Alexander Walker from the Pelicans.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, Michael Mulder from the Warriors.
Never heard of him.
Like,
Yeah, he's a.
Oh,
he's
I
good.
think he's the rookie, right? He's the rookie, right?
I have no idea if he's a rookie, but I remember him from Flight's videos. He'd like come off when they're.
Is he like? Does he have blonde hair, blonde curls?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't remember what he looks like. The name looks familiar. And on the fence is Brandon Clark, Kelly Olynyk, Kem Birch, Tristan Thompson, Dylan Brooks, and O'Shea Brissett.
Brooks is good.
Brooks, Brissett, Birch, Olynyk, Clark,
Well,
Thompson, bro.
I really hope we make a trade for Kelly Olynyk, bro.
He's a free agent. He's a free agent, bro.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Well, let's talk about that. The free agent class.
Yes. So
It's crazy.
no, it's not that good. Top free agents we have.
Chris Paul, Kawhi, Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, DeMar
Yeah,
DeRozan,
most of those guys are
Oladipo.
gonna sign again.
Yeah.
Most of those guys are gonna
So
sign.
Kawhi's probably he has a player option. So it's
He's not gonna take it.
so the reported he's gonna decline the player option and
Resign,
he's
maybe.
gonna re-sign with them. Chris Paul is like Xing out his $44 million deal and getting trying to get a $300 million deal, so like around $33 million a year. Do you think that's a good
Do you
move?
think Conley's staying?
He's good, bro. He's proven he deserves that contract.
Who?
He deserves that
Paul?
contract. Yes.
But do you think taking out the $44 million is smart?
if the Phoenix Suns do not offer him that contract after the season he's had for them, bringing them from like the 10th seed to a championship, especially if they win the championship, bro. If they don't bring him back for whatever he wants, that's messed up.
Wow.
That is true.
Okay. Wow.
What do you think about Conley? Do you think he's staying in Utah?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he will.
Yeah.
Not the
I'm
point
just.
where-
I don't know about Kyle Lowry. I don't want him to go, but at the same time, I want him to go. Like I want him to win his own championship.
He's 35 though. Do you think he's gonna
Yeah.
be like good for like
He has a lot
a
of basketball.
3-4 year deal?
I feel like he's worth around 15 to 20 million. I would say. Around that.
Do you think he'd sign that to stay in Toronto? Like that little money to stay in Toronto?
I mean, I don't really think anyone's giving him a 30 million contract, unless you're the Knicks and you want to pair up Lowry and DeMar again.
I have faith in Masai. Whatever he does, I'm a trust in him, and I think that at the end of the day, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
As long as he stays for us, I'm happy, bro.
facts.
Because at the end of the day, I think he does more than Bobby Webster. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
he
think
definitely does.
Bobby Webster, bro.
Definitely. I'm reading
I
a
ain't Bobby Webster at the end of the year press conference, bro. He was because Masai does more than him.
he admitted it.
No, he didn't say that, but
Oh.
he wasn't at the press conference.
Oh, okay, he wasn't there.
Danny Green's a free agent. Toronto.
Wow, you got Toronto to pick him up. No,
Yeah, bro, that's my guy. I hated him for a little bit, even after the championship. I was like, bro, I'm never gonna forgive you, Danny, for throwing that pass.
Oh yeah, I did see
I
that
forgive
one.
him. I feel bad for him. He's injured too. That's another injury.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
out for the rest of the season. I mean, that's not
Another.
that's not that big
Yeah,
of.
that's not. That's their veteran though.
What do you mean?
That's
It's another MVP candidate. It's a Danny
Okay,
Green.
I think we should end on this. Score predictions for tonight.
Squad.
Hmm.
We give our predictions, but I wanna ask score predictions.
I can't do score.
Hawks and Sixers and Clippers versus Jazz.
Just throw it out. I think both are going to be like relatively low scoring games.
I say the Utah and Clippers game is going to be 127 to 115. Utah. No,
Really?
not 115. 110. I feel like it's gonna be a blowout. I say
Bro, I'm
tonight.
not gonna lie. My prediction was literally almost exactly the same. I said 127 to 111.
Oh damn.
Bro, literally that was in my mind. I was like, it's gonna be a blowout for Utah. Then
Yeah.
hopefully the Clippers respond in Game 6. That's gonna be the biggest story. Hawks and Sixers. I said Sixers. I think that's gonna be a close game. Sixers are gonna win 90 to 86.
Wow.
Really that low? I was gonna say like 100 to 96 or something like
It's
that.
gonna be defense everywhere.
I'm saying it's 110 to 108.
No.
110 to 108, so they win by 2.
Yeah. Actually, 110 to 106. 110 to 112. Philly favored. Philly's favorite.
Usually games don't end in 2. They usually like foul and then...
Actually, yeah, there's gonna be a foul, so I'm gonna say 110 to 150. 115. 110 to 115 in
So 5 points.
in favor to Philly.
Okay.
Okay.
I think for the other game, Utah Clippers, it's gonna be like 117 to like 99 or 98.
99, and in favor of Utah, right?
Yeah.
So before we wrap up the show, today's episode, for the rest of the playoffs, what is your predictions? So who do you think? Who do you guys think is winning, Brooklyn or Milwaukee?
Brooklyn.
Wow, Brooklyn.
I'm gonna take Brooklyn.
You got Brooklyn too, Yusuf?
I'm gonna say Milwaukee just to be
Milwaukee.
But
I'm gonna say Milwaukee too.
no Kyrie, man. No Kyrie. I'm sorry. There's no Kyrie. There's not.
Oh, he got a baby. Did you guys see that?
Kyrie's a dad?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
they were like giving
Damn.
like, delivery in like their house in the bathtub.
Yeah.
So I say Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's Kyrie. If you're watching.
Yeah, I hope you're watching. So I'm saying it's Milwaukee versus Philly, and for the
Who's taking that
Eastern
series?
Conference, I think it's going to be Utah versus Suns.
Utah Suns?
Utah Suns, and then Suns are going to beat the Utah Jazz in 6 to go to the finals, and the Milwaukee Bucks will beat the Philadelphia 76ers in 7 games. I'm calling it.
Dude, the Bucks are lost, I swear. Their offense is so weird.
It's gonna be Bucks versus Suns finals. Suns are gonna win in 5.
What? Whoa, 5?
Yeah, it's gonna choke.
Okay, I'm saying Suns Philly finals,
Suns Philly finals. Okay.
and I'm saying that Philly wins in 6.
Wow, I say Suns win 6.
All right, so none of our predictions are close to each other,
Yeah.
but what
like-
is that if we have the same prediction?
The thing is, I was a Philly hater before this year, but I have a friend at school who's like a Philly native, and like literally every day he's like talking about like Ben Simmons being some god and Joel Embiid being some god, and then now like I'm a Philly fan, so
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good.
I hope.
But I'm gonna say this right now: if it doesn't work with Philly this season, if you're not making it to the finals, blow up the Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
They're good together though.
No.
Like I don't know if you saw the stat. Like when they're like together, they outscore their opponents by like 20 points per
I
like
say-
100 possessions.
I say you throw the bag for Damian Lillard. You get
Really,
Dame time.
I don't like their regular season stats together were insane. Like it's one of the most like
Yeah.
the best stat rating of a duo like ever.
Yeah.
But
I
like
just
in the
don't feel like
playoffs,
I personally don't feel like Ben Simmons is a good option. Like I'm sorry to say, this guy he's amazing on the defensive end. He's he's so good on defense. But when it comes to offense, he's not.
he's a liability.
Yeah. So
That's true.
All right,
I think that wraps up today's episode.
all right, sweet. Thank you.
We'll be back
Thanks
for the
for-
next episode. Stay tuned for draft lottery.
Yep.
We have. All right, peace out, guys.
Dude.
Peace out.